There's barely 9 days to go for the historic lunar soft landing by India's Chandrayaan-3 craft. In the latest development, the craft has been brought closer to the moon's surface. So far, everything is going as planned by the Indian space agency ISRO. Our senior correspondent Siddharth MP sent us this report tracking the mission's progress.
India's Chandrayaan-3 spacecraft has completed 3/4 the duration of its voyage. The craft has spent more than 1 month in space, and there's barely 9 days to go for the lunar soft landing. After being launched on 14th July, the craft spent a little more than 2 weeks orbiting the Earth. As it circled the Earth, the craft fired its onboarding engines and pushed itself further away from its home planet. Such orbit-raising maneuvers were carried out a handful of times. Thereafter, at the opportune moment, the craft fired its engines for a long duration and set out on a direct path to the vicinity of the moon. From July 31st to August 5th, the craft travelled on a path to rendezvous with the moon. On August 5th, the craft got captured by lunar gravity. Since then, the craft has been circling the moon and gradually slowing itself down and bringing itself closer to the lunar surface. So far, the craft has performed 3 lunar orbit reductions. Each of these has slowed down the craft and brought it closer to the lunar surface. At present, the craft is circling the moon in 150 kilometers into 177 kilometers orbit. The craft is getting closer and closer to the crucial preparation for the lunar soft landing. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
Chandrayaan-3 craft is known as orbit circularization. Right now, the craft is circling the moon in a 150 by 177 kilometer orbit. On August 16th, the craft will be slowed down and it will be pushed into a lower orbit, which is a 100 kilometer circular orbit. That's when the craft's crucial systems that will be used for landing will be tested. This includes its 4 onboard engines and also some of the sensors that are on board the craft. Thereafter, the craft will actually separate into 2 parts. One is the propulsion module, which will circle the moon, and the other is the lander module, which will head towards the lunar surface. Thereafter, the craft will also be pushed to a 100 by 30 kilometer orbit, and that's where the crucial phase of lunar landing processes begin. The lunar landing itself is a complex procedure that is scheduled for August 23rd, and that will include everything from rough braking to attitude hold to fine braking. Eventually, the craft will be brought to a halt from several kilometers per second speed to then 1 or 2 meters per second speed. This is the most crucial phase, and that's when the soft landing will happen. This is expected on August 23rd. From Chennai, Siddharth MP, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.